This is Couples Court with the Cutlers.
This is the case of Miller versus Gulley. Mr. Miller, you all have been together 8 years but married for 5 years, and you are bringing your wife to this court because you believe she's cheating. Is that correct?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Well, I'm here today because I want to know if my wife's cheating on me.
Okay.
You know, she's done it in the past. I know she's doing it again. Everything she does is shady. She lies about her whereabouts. She never have a reason why she's going at long hours. I find things in the house that doesn't belong to me or her. You know, there's no way that she's not cheating on me. I know this woman.
Ms. Gulley, your husband has brought you here. What do you want to prove to him today?
First, I want to say that, I cheated in the past, but we were planning on getting a divorce. So we were separated, and I don't consider that as cheating. But I want to prove to him that I'm not cheating so he could stop all these accusations because I am tired, I'm sick, and it's giving me a headache. I am very tired.
What happened in the past?
Well, one day we decided to go stay with my sister. I guess it got cluttered, you know. She wanted to go to a friend's house. She wanted me to come with her. I didn't want her to go. So I guess things escalated, you know. So we decided to call it quits. You know, so I say 3 months passed, so we decided to get back together. So she come back to my sister's house and asked to use her phone. So when I used it, a text come through, and it was a naked picture of her and her ex-boyfriend.
On her phone?
On her phone.
All right, Miss Gulley. Did he find a picture of you naked with your ex-boyfriend?
No, I showed it to him. I showed it to him.
Okay,
No.
so you don't
When we got back together,
No, you
yes,
didn't show it to
yes,
me.
I did. When
No,
we
you
got
didn't show it
back,
to
when
me.
we got back together, I was deciding
You
to come clean. I didn't actually know that my ex had took naked pictures. I was showing him the text message that me and my ex was like going back and forth with, and that's when I noticed that my ex had took a naked picture of me, but I wasn't aware of it.
And so you were surprised by that picture also?
Yeah, but I don't see why he got mad because it wasn't like that. I did it while we was together, because we were separated.
Okay, you do understand you don't get a break from marriage. It's 24/7, 365.
Well, yes, ma'am.
Then your boyfriend and girlfriend, you might be able to do that.
Yeah. But when you're married, you don't get a break to say, okay, we get breaking our vows, and we don't get to take naked pictures with our boyfriends and girlfriends.
Note to file, do not take
Yeah.
a naked picture with my boyfriend.
There you go. Do not.
Do not do that.
Do not. Ms. Gulley, do you love your husband?
I love him to death.
Do you want this relationship to work?
I want it to work. I mean, I've been with him for so long that I don't know. I just love him. I love his dirty drawers that he got on.
Well, all right. There's a professional love you don't hear every day, Mr. Cousins.
Yeah, that's a standard right there.
I'm not sure I'm quite there. I don't know if I'm not.
I work
you.
with Brown.
I love you a
I
lot,
love
but
him.
I don't know. We at the.
We'll get you there. Don't worry about it. We'll get you there.
So after all of this, you all are back together,
Yes.
and yet today you still think she's back to her cheating ways.
Yes.
All right, why do you think that?
Well, you know, once again, she said she's going to one of her family members' houses to, you know, help them out to do a little work. So she come in the next morning. So I was like, where you been? You know, I've been over my family member's house helping them out. I said, I called your family member. They said they haven't seen you all day. She changed the story around like, oh, they wasn't there, so I went to your sister's house. I said, oh, so I called my sister, and you know, she confirmed that she was over there. But you know, I think my sister's just trying to take her for it because they're best friends.
Well, I went to my aunt's house. I did go to my aunt's house, but she wasn't at home at the time, so I decided to go down to a bar and have a few drinks.
Okay.
I drunk so much that I didn't want to drive home, so I called me a cab and told the cab to take me to my closest friend's house, which is his sister, my best friend, my sister-in-law. And I wanted to drive home, but she took my keys and told me I might as well just have a seat on the couch and crash.
Okay. I do want to acknowledge, I'm glad you didn't drink and drive. That was smart. Are there any other instances where your wife has disappeared?
You know, she loved her casino nights, the nightly drawings. You know, it was one night that she went to the casino. She didn't leave till about 4 o'clock that night.
Okay.
She came in about 5 o'clock that morning.
And these are these drawings where you get tickets?
I guess what, free
And
play?
they pull your ticket and you get money and things like that.
cars.
Tell me about that.
The drawings are every half hours. So they start at 5 o'clock.
Okay.
And I have 4,000 to 10,000 tickets in this drawing.
Wow. Okay.
So if I leave, I forfeit my name, because if you're not there when your name is called, they go to the next caller. So the last drawing is like at 2 o'clock in the morning, because that's when they do the big drawing.
And so you're really trying to increase your chances of winning.
Yes.
And that's why you're out. You're not out with some other man.
No.
You're out because you're there with this drawing.
No, sir.
Trying to win.
Yes.
Here's my concern, Ms. Gulley. The court has done some independent research. We have talked with a longtime employee of the casino, and he's informed us that the nightly drawings at the casino that you frequent end at 10:30 p.m. So the big question hanging out there is, where are you from 10:30 to 4 in the morning if you're not home?
And moreover, what are you doing from 10:30 to 4 a.m. in the morning? And with whom?
Ms. Gulley?
That's why I be at the casino. I be at the casino.
Well,
But you say you're at the casino for this nightly drawing until 2. The nightly drawing ends at 10:30. So what nightly drawing are you doing that's not at the casino?
That's where I be at. I be right there. I be right there at the casino. I mean, that's where I be at.
but there is no drawing all night long. There is no reason for you to be there. You're saying you're there catching the half-an-hour drawing, and a half-an-hour drawing ends at 10:30. That means from 10:30 to 5 in the morning, what are you doing?
I probably got the time mixed up.
No.
No, the
We don't
time
need a
mixed up.
probably.
Yeah, the time mixed up is the drawings end at 10:30. You thought they ended at 11:30. That's a time mix-up. A time mix-up is not the drawings end at 10:30, and I've already said they end at 2 a.m., and I'm not getting home till 5 a.m. That's not a time mix-up. That's a problem. And that's why Mr. Miller has this issue, that he thinks you're cheating because the time elements don't add up.
And even with the 2 a.m., you still got 3 hours unaccounted for. But at this point, we're now talking about 6 hours that are unaccounted for that you have not been truthful about. Now, here's the deal. You say you love him.
I do.
And you specifically said you love his dirty draws, I believe.
I do.
A standard we're going to get you to.
We're not gonna get me there, I don't see that. But the only way you're gonna walk out of here with him is if you come clean today. And if there's something you need to tell him, I'm inviting you to share it with him.
Well, I haven't been unfaithful. I haven't.
That's your testimony.
Yes.
That you haven't been unfaithful.
Yes, sir.
That you've been at the casino.
Yes, sir.
And you have not been with another man all these nights that you're out.
No, ma'am.
Mr. Miller, what other evidence do you have that makes you think she's cheating?
Well, when I come home from work, I decide to take a good shower, look at some TV. So I sit on the sofa. And it dawned on me when I look down, I see a sleeve sticking from up under the sofa. So I pulls it out, and guess what? It is an orange shirt that doesn't belong to me or her. I'm a medium.
All right, that's not a medium.
I'm a medium.
What size shirt is that?
This is a 2X large. So when I confront her about the shirt, she was like, "Oh, this is my cleanup shirt. I clean up in this shirt all the time. But if this your cleanup shirt, why is it under the sofa?"
Did it look like a cleanup shirt? I mean, we all have rags that we use around the house to clean with.
No, it doesn't look like a cleanup shirt,
It's not
But-
something she's dusting with.
Yeah,
Is she
no.
saying she's dusting with it or she's wearing it?
She said she's wearing it around the house, cleaning up, and also she said she got this from the casino as a souvenir, but it has no logo of the casino whatsoever.
Okay.
All right, Miss Gulley.
That
Help
is.
me understand how this is your cleanup shirt and how this is a souvenir shirt from the casino.
That's my shirt. I cleans up around the house. I'm big at the top, and
Okay.
I buy a bigger shirt to clean up so I could be comfortable because I'm using all kind of cleaning supplies and I don't want to use my regular clothes to get bleach and all that other stuff on it. And for us, him saying that I got it from the casino, I never told him I got that shirt from the casino. Reason why he found it under the couch is because when I got through, I took it off and just threw it up under the couch and didn't think about trying to get it.
Okay, wait a minute. Does that make any sense? Wait a minute. Would you hand that shirt to Miss Gulley? Miss Gulley, that shirt is two of you. Now, I'm a fluffy girl, I know. That shirt don't even fit you.
I know.
And you trying to tell me you went and got that shirt to clean house?
Yeah, I went to the Salvation Army and got it to clean. Just to use, I have certain shirts to use to clean, so I
Have you ever seen her clean in the house with that shirt on?
Never.
So this is news to you.
This is very new.
It's comfortable,
news
though.
to you.
It's very comfortable.
I'm sure.
I'm sure it is.
Me and you both can get in that shirt. What we have here is that Miss Gulley claimed to visit a family member and didn't get home until the wee hours of the morning.
Yes.
She stayed at a casino till 5 a.m.
Yes, Your Honor.
Allegedly, from there to 2 a.m. watching the raffle, and our independent research indicates they're through with that at 10:30. So we got 6 hours unaccounted for. You find a mystery T-shirt that me and Mr. Cutler could wear together that she allegedly is using to clean the house. Those are all the reasons you believe she's cheating.
Yes.
And if you find out that she's cheating,
I'm gone.
the relationship is over.
It's over.
Miss Gulley, I'm gonna give you one more chance.
I'm telling you, I'm not cheating.
All right. Well, this court has done a full and complete investigation of this matter to determine is she cheating. At this time, the court would like to call out licensed private investigator Todd Redding. Ron, would you please escort him into the courtroom?
Yes, Your Honor. Todd Redding. Step up to the monitor.
Mr. Redding, how are you?
I'm fine, Your Honor. Thank you.
It's good to see you, sir.
Good to see you, Your Honor.
Would you explain what you and your team did to investigate this case?
Absolutely, Your Honor. So my team did a full forensic search of Miss Gulley's cell phone.
What did you find?
Well, Your Honor, we found the deleted profile pictures of at least 3 men that she's been playing with online.
You're saying you found evidence that she's been playing with these 3 men?
That's exactly what I'm saying, Your Honor. It turns out that Miss Gulley is very involved in online games. And the photos that we found, the profile pictures, were some of the men that she plays online gambling games with.
So, Mr. Redding, what was your conclusion regarding infidelity?
My conclusion, my team, is that Miss Gulley is merely an online gamer.
All right. All right.
Mr. Miller, as you hear that, what's going through your mind?
A lot right now. I mean, I don't even know what to say right now. But, I'm kind of relieved that, that's the only thing they can't find is you playing online games with these men. But I'm kind of relieved that, it's nothing sexual going on. So, yeah.
I can almost hear the trembling in your voice. It's probably a mixture of
I'm kind of happy that it's nothing, she's not cheating.
Exactly.
Yeah.
To further investigate the allegations of infidelity, we had the team perform a forensic voice analysis of Miss Gulley.
That's right, Your Honor.
Let's take a look at the first question.
4 months ago, when you claimed to have stayed at the casino until 5 a.m., were you having physical sexual contact with another man?
No.
Mr. Redding, what did the voice analysis determine?
Your Honor, the forensic voice analysis determined that she was being...
Mr. Redding, what did the voice analysis determine?
Your Honor, the forensic voice analysis determined that she was being deceptive.
Huh?
The voice analysis determined that you were being deceptive.
That because my voice was cracking and I was already tired.
We have one other question.
Yes, Your Honor, we do.
The orange shirt Rudolph found under your couch belonged to a man with whom you have had sexual intercourse.
No.
What did the forensic voice analysis determine?
Your Honor, the forensic voice analysis determined that she was being deceptive.
Whose shirt is that, Miss Gulley?
Okay, that was one of my guy friends.
Why was one of your guy friends' shirt under the sofa in your house?
Because he was doing some work around the house and I took it out.
I bet he was.
Miss Gulley, this is your chance to save your marriage. Everybody knows what's going on. It's time for you now to realize that we all know what's going on, and time for you to admit it. So your guy friend was over at the house because you and he were intimate, correct?
Yes, sir.
And that's his shirt.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Miller?
I'm done.
I'm sorry. I just thought that, we wasn't rocking anymore, so I decided to just, have other options. And I apologize to you.
Talk to our counselors. You'll figure out how to move forward, whether it's together or separate. Well, as we say in this courtroom, every day, do not cheat yourself out of an opportunity to have a happy, healthy relationship. Court is adjourned.
This is Couples Court with the Cutlers.
This is the case of Smith versus Smith. You all have known each other for 30 years or more. You've been married for 15 years. You have 3 children together. But allegations of cheating are just ripping your relationship apart. Ms. Smith, why are you here today?
Well, first of all, Judge, Your Honor, I'm here because my husband, I believe, has some infidelity issues. He does not answer his phone when I call him.
She don't answer her phone when I call her.
We ain't talking
Mr.
about
Smith,
me,
hold
sir.
on,
We
you get a
talking
chance.
about you.
Talking about both
He
of us.
does not answer his phone when I call him. And then when I call him, he say he's somewhere when he really ain't. And today, I want some results.
And if you found out he's cheating?
I'm gonna kick that butt to the curb.
To the curb. To the curb.
Baby.
She is done.
Gone. To the curb.
After 15 years of marriage, you're gonna be done.
Like a steak.
Never.
Done.
Never.
Well done.
Never.
All right.
Well done. Put a fork in her.
We from Kansas
Well
City, so
done.
we know a good steak. So when you say well done,
well,
we know
baby,
exactly
I'm
what
already
you're talking
charged, so
about.
you can imagine
With
that.
a little crisscross
Hello,
on top of it.
baby.
Go.
All right.
All right, Mr. Smith, you've been wanting to talk. Now, why are you here?
I don't answer my phone. She don't answer hers neither.
But why are you here? We're not talking about her answering the phone. I want to know why you're here.
I'm here to state to let her know that I'm not cheating. You know what I mean? When I don't answer my phone, I'm not cheating.
Well, you need to answer when I call.
So is this all in her head? I mean, what's going on?
It's all in her mind. I mean, that's what made me get out in the streets. Whatever she don't do at home, I can go get out in the streets. She don't want to bag that. But she don't want to bag that. But she don't want to. When I be trying to touch her and this and that, she don't want to do it. She don't want me to touch it. Whatever I don't get at home, I can get in the street. And I tell her to bag that thing up. Bag it up.
So is that what you doing?
And when you're in the
bag it up. That's what she supposed to do.
So when you're in the street, you get what you're not getting at home.
Nah, I ain't got it yet, but when she do, you know what I mean? I start standing. Look, hold on. She start bagging it up.
Yeah, correct yourself.
She start bagging it up.
Okay, so let me get this straight.
Okay, all right, hold on.
Wait,
I didn't get a chance to get it out.
Hold on.
Mrs. Smith is saying, and you tell me if I heard this right.
I think you heard it.
So he says, back that thing up.
Uh-huh.
And either she does, and he's happy about it,
or
he go in the street.
I go in the street and go get it.
All right.
So is that what you're saying you've done?
Ain't that what I told you?
Have you done it?
I ain't done it yet, but I will.
Okay, let me know something.
All right, so
will.
Mr. Smith, you talked about her backing that thing up. Let's back it up to when you all met. How did you meet?
At the motorcycle club with me and his brother were friends. He told his brother, I wanna meet her. I like those lips.
That's it.
Hold on, Mr. Smith.
This the lips.
I was not attracted to him remotely either.
And I wasn't
because I wasn't
attracted
into
to
a
you,
brother
honey.
with a Jerry curl. Hello, somebody.
You had a Jerry curl?
Wait a minute.
I had a Jerry curl.
A big greasy one.
It fried all off now, so you know, hey.
It won't grow.
Oh,
So
now.
I have a picture that was submitted in the court file And Mr. Smith.
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
there you go.
This is-
There you
Look
go.
at you.
Look at that handsome man.
Look at you.
Bald-headed though, then, though.
That's back in the day.
Back
That's
in the day,
Yeah,
you got
that's
your
when
whole
Gazelles
very white
was out and
thing.
everything.
You got your player hat on.
I
That
mean
was
to
not
tell you.
player style, baby.
And
Not
you
that
were
many of
not.
it.
And Miss Smith, you were not attracted to this
Yes,
initially.
she was.
Not remotely.
Yes, she was.
But Mrs. Smith, you contend that she liked it.
Right. Every woman that I had, I used to be a player. I'm a
Had.
player.
We
Every
talking
woman I
about
had,
past
she
tense.
ran them all the way.
I sure did.
Ran them all the way.
You shut down all the player moves.
I did. They sitting in his car. He had a convertible at this time. Yes.
Oh, no.
I know somebody. I would go, who, what's going on? Who is this? Going about your way. Yes, I would snatch her out the car physically.
And she's gone.
Hello.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Now
Well,
that's taking your claim.
That is, she was all about it. Now, I have never had to snatch nobody out your
Yeah,
car.
body, baby.
But
yeah.
I don't even know if I would be afraid to do
I
that.
started back getting it back. Guy came over there. It was 1,000 degrees outside. He had on a leather suit.
Okay, let me.
Come over there, come pick her up for dinner. Oh, no, it's not happening. See ya.
So y'all been snatching folk out of each other's way for a while.
A long time.
And see, that means you all were trying to be together. You didn't want to be with anybody else. Because you wanted him for you and you wanted her for you.
Not really.
Yes,
he
you did.
Yes,
Not
he
really.
did.
So after all your planning around, after all this, he's doing what he's doing, you doing what you're doing, you got married.
Right.
And you've been married ever since.
Yes.
Right.
All right. You were happy at some point during your marriage. When you got married, please say yes. Please say when you got married you were happy.
If you ain't happy when you get married, you ain't
I
gonna
was
be
happy there, yeah.
Okay. So why are we here today? What is it that makes you think that Mr. Smith is cheating right now?
Because he does not answer his phone.
You don't answer yours.
We ain't talking about me.
Mr. Smith, we'll get to you. Hold on.
And I downloaded GPS on his phone.
Wait, hold on. You say he doesn't answer his phone. What do you mean? I mean, some people miss calls. People miss calls all the time.
I don't care. You ain't supposed to miss a call when I call. And if you see I call, then call me back or something. Don't just act like it don't exist.
So how many times are you calling him?
I could call him 20 times in a row and this knucklehead will not answer his phone.
Okay, so when you hold on. So when you call him, he doesn't respond. At some point, you get in touch with him or he comes home. What do you tell him?
Mister, where you been?
And what does he say?
At the casino. You ain't got that dang much money to be at the casino all
Maybe
day,
he's
all
winning.
night.
So
Winning
why
what?
are you not answering your phone?
But like in the casinos, when you're in the casinos, you can't. I mean, you can. The phone will ring, but you can't hear it or
out.
whatever. Then once you come out of the casino, you'll see that you missed a call.
Well,
Ms. Smith, that sounds reasonable.
No.
you don't believe he's at the casino because he's not answering the call. Is that correct?
You see that? He lying like the rug.
All right. What else do you have? Because I'm not saying it's true, but I understand
The
the issue.
GPS tracker, Judge, Your Honor.
Okay, so you...
If you bring it up, I can show you.
Step to the monitor, please.
Thank you, sir. Hello.
He's still looking. I saw you.
He watching.
Yeah, he's still looking at it.
I still got it after all these
You still
years.
got something going on there. Let's see what you got.
This is the GPS tracker.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it's downloaded on my phone, his phone.
Okay, and they're
All right.
linked up.
Hello, this home.
All right.
Where he never seems to make it to.
Uh-oh.
This the casino, about 20 minutes away.
Okay.
I call his phone.
Uh-huh.
Where you at, babe?
And he's all the way over there.
I'm at the casino. Okay, I go to the tracker. It say something different. He 20 minutes away from
I
the
don't
casino.
tell her I'm at the casino when I'm not.
So
Yeah,
he's
right.
all the way over there instead of at the casino.
Yes, ma'am.
And you believe he's with another woman.
Of course.
But anyway,
Well, why you got to lie to kid that you ain't got to
I
lie?
can go and be
You may go
wherever
back
I
to
want to
Smith.
go.
Thank you.
Why is the
Don't no woman
phone...
tell me. Don't no woman tell me where to go, when to come. Nothing.
Mr. Smith, okay, hold it. Mr. Smith.
If I tell her I'm at the casino, I'm at the casino. If I tell her I'm over a friend's house, I'm over a friend's house.
What for?
But why is the GPS telling her
okay,
something
if she-
different than
if
what
she-
you're telling her?
Okay, she said she come wherever I'm at. Knock on the door.
Mr. Smith.
Knock on the door.
Mr. Smith.
Yes, sir.
Why is the GPS telling her something different than what you're telling her?
That's because she don't come check.
Now, he said you didn't come check on him. Have you ever found him somewhere where he wasn't supposed to
I
be?
have found his car and he not be there.
Did you not get out?
Okay, tell us what happened.
Mr. Smith, hold on.
Tell us what happened.
This is what happened. I call him to see where he at. Oh, I'm with my friends. Okay. I get in my car and I go look for him. I find the car. I call him. He ain't there. He in the car with his friend.
Somewhere other than where he was supposed to be?
Bingo.
And so when you asked him about that, what did he say?
We went somewhere. We went rolling over here. We went rolling over there.
I don't drive my car everywhere. You know what I mean? I drive to the other side of town and I park my car and I might get in the car with a friend or, you know, I don't just roll everywhere in my car.
And you don't believe he's rolling with a friend. You think he's rolling with another woman.
It's real. It's real. That rug is real.
When I call his phone, and after it rings several times, then finally he initiates to answer the phone, and then he answered like I'm one of the homeboys. What's up?
Never.
Wait, hold on.
What is it? No. Hold on. Tell me what that looks like.
He answered like one of the homeboys.
Yeah, like, what's up?
I mean, he says that to me. I don't take that as...
not like you his homeboy, though. I'm not your homeboy. I'm your wife. Yes, darling.
Oh, I get it.
Not what's up, baby, but it's like, what's up?
No, okay.
Okay, so I don't understand.
You call me a lot of times. I don't answer the phone. So then you finally call me and I pick up.
No, I don't call you and you don't answer the phone.
Come on now.
Work with me here.
Preach.
Work with me here.
All right.
Okay, so phone rings and I finally answer it. I say, yo, what's up, man?
Why are you saying what's up, man, to me?
Oh, dude, don't play me like that, man.
Why are you saying dude to me?
Uh-huh.
Are you saying that's what he's doing?
Right.
What you mean? Hello, babe?
Okay, so...
No, you don't say no hello, babe.
I do sometimes.
So the reason you're concerned about this is why would he do that? Who's listening with him?
Exactly, bingo.
And you think it's another woman.
Hello, somebody.
Okay. Mr. Smith, is it your testimony, based on everything we're hearing, that you have not cheated?
That's my testimony.
And so her being concerned about the phone call and you like, what, or what's up, or what's up, man, or whatever it is not proof that you with another woman.
It's not.
Let's review what we have in
Like
terms of
ice cream
evidence. We have the GPS tracker that's been put on Mr. Smith's phone.
And he's not where he says he's supposed to be.
Exactly. He's 20 minutes away from where he's supposed to be. You say he disappears, and you're calling and calling and calling. He says he's at the casino, and he doesn't respond.
I thought he was Wesley Snipes in Disappearing Act.
Oh, my goodness. And then you have to call him, like, you say 100 times.
Well,
before he answers his phone. And then he answers you as if you're one of his homeboys. And so you think that there's another woman sitting over there listening, so he doesn't want her to know he's talking to his wife.
Yes.
This is all the evidence we've had. And you're saying if it comes out that Mr. Smith, who is denied that he's cheating, is in fact cheating, your 15-year marriage, your family is done.
Yes.
You are out the door.
Tell her
Gone
to promise.
with the wind.
Tell her to promise.
This court has done a full and complete investigation to determine, is he cheating? At this time, the court would like to hear from licensed private investigator Eric Eccles. Ron, would you please escort Mr. Eccles into the courtroom?
Yes, Sean. Eric Eccles. Step right over to the monitor, please, sir.
Tell us what you and your team did to investigate this case.
In this particular case, we put Mr. Smith in a room with one of my female associates, and her goal was to find out whether or not Mr. Smith is a cheater.
What were your findings?
Well, let's take a look. As you can see, looking at the video, my associate walks up to Mr. Smith after a few minutes of them communicating, at which time they then exchange social media accounts.
And what's that about?
She was showing me some pictures. Then she asked me...
Hold on, Mr. Smith.
Mr. Smith?
Hold on, we're hearing from Mr. Eccles now.
Go ahead.
Continue, Mr. Eccles.
So once they exchange social media accounts, you can see on the video, this is where they were communicating.
I mean, it looks like there's some interaction going on. Looks like it could be innocent.
Well, Your Honor, after looking at it, there was some flirting.
There was never no flirting.
Well, your team also conducted a polygraph exam. Is that correct, Mr. Eccles?
Yes, Your Honor, we did.
And you have those results?
Yes, I do.
All right. Mr. Smith was asked, have you ever told your wife that you were at the casino when you were actually having physical, sexual contact with another woman? What was his response?
Mr. Smith's response, he pled the fifth and refused to answer.
What?
He didn't ask me. He didn't ask me.
Mr. Smith.
No.
Cut it out.
No.
I didn't though.
You all came here, and your wife specifically came here for answers. You said you came here to show that you were doing the right thing.
Exactly.
Why are you pleading the fifth? Answer the question.
I didn't. I didn't answer that question.
Okay.
Let's ask the next question. Mr. Smith was asked, have you ever had sexual intercourse with another woman in the 15 years that you have been married to Mrs. Smith? What was his response? Mr. Smith was asked, have you ever had sexual intercourse with another woman in the 15 years that you have been married to Mrs. Smith? What was his response?
Again, Your Honor, he pled the fifth and refused to answer.
You don't have an answer?
Sure did.
Okay.
So you pled the fifth to that question.
I did.
Why did you refuse to answer if you both
15
came here
years
for
ago,
answers?
I don't know what I done did or what I didn't do.
You know.
Okay,
Wait.
well, that's a yes or no question.
Okay, no.
But that's not truthful.
Well, okay.
Why you can't answer it? Have you had sex in the past 15 years, Denise? No.
In the 15 years you've been married, you said you don't know what you did or didn't do?
Exactly.
No.
Well, I played the fifth. Oh, well,
No,
it's
Mr.
whatever.
No, when you're married, you know whether you cheated or not.
So, Ms. Smith, my question to you is, are you going to stay? Are you out?
I'm out. Like Audi 5000. I mean, because point blank, the question is plain and simple as the nose on our faces.
Ms. Smith, this is a 15-year marriage.
And your point? No disrespect, but I'm doing him a favor.
We have counseling available to you. You all have a family together, and you still gonna have to co-parent.
I have seen a lot of people come in this courtroom to stand where you are fighting for their relationship. I'm not seeing it.
I'm not fighting for nobody.
You do have children together. You can see our counselor and figure out how to move forward.
But what I would say that we say in this courtroom, do not cheat yourself out of a happy, cherished relationship. Court is adjourned.